Is the ARK 2 leak real? A possible developer interview. And all eyes are now set on June the 12th. Right kids, it's Raasclark and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around and let's get into it. So yes, overnight, literally hundreds of news articles have been saying ARK 2 leaks have been put out there to definitely confirm that ARK 2 will be at the Xbox Game Showcase on June the 12th. Well, I'm here to talk to you about this because no, no, it's not official news. Everybody's source is going to the ARK France as the apparent official account for ARK Survival Evolved. Now hear me out as to why this can't be true. One, of course, is this image shown is not a wildcard who of course make the game developers image. This was in fact made by ARK 2 News, the big fan account, which congratulations by the way, just recently passed a massive amount of 20k followers, which is insane. But this is of course the same image that the ARK France account has used as well. Whilst yes, the ARK France account does say Twitter official ARK France and is indeed followed by the official ARK page, this isn't wildcard, this isn't the developers. Now we don't know who actually operates this account. Maybe there is some official person behind the scenes, but this image is not made by Wildcard. Wildcard, Survive the ARK, of course the main Twitter account would be the ones to be putting this out there. It seems whoever's in control of this France account has perhaps just taken this far too lightly and yeah, accepted this is official news to confirm it is definitely coming out on the 12th, but it's not. I don't know who operates this. There's no reason as to why this could be the official ARK account. And if we go to their website, it does seem they have perhaps some affiliation with them. They're even doing their own ARK merch, which is crazy. Why aren't the official accounts doing these? Look at it. It looks awesome. I want one of these in my life. Well, anyway, we don't know who operates this. There's no signs to say this is an official account other than it being followed. But once again, if the news was to come out, if this was leaked, Survive the ARK would have followed this up with something of their own to cover those bases. And once again, the image is the image used by ARK 2, the fan account. Come on, if they are officially affiliated with Wildcard, somebody is going to get a slap on the wrist. We'll see what happens there. But I felt like I needed to talk about it. I needed to address that. This isn't official. There's nothing official about this, but we all know, all eyes are certainly still set on June the 12th, lest we forget, of course, the video that GP put out recently, which we've already covered, where Doug the Head, the co-founder of Studio Wildcard, confirmed that we were going to see some big news about ARK 2 within the coming weeks, which of course is when the Xbox Games Showcase lands, and it has to be the Xbox Game Showcase. Why, I hear you ask? Well, the Summer Games Fest that's coming up soon, June the 9th, which is in a few days. There were some speculations, including from myself, that this might be the one to keep an eye on for the ARK 2 news. But it doesn't seem that's going to be the case at all. No, not at all anymore, because Mr. Jeff put out a statement just recently covered by VGC urging viewers to manage your expectations ahead of the week's Summer Game Fest show. Will be primarily focused on announced games, leading us to believe that, yeah, ARK 2 is probably going to save the big reveal showcase at the Xbox Game Showcase. Yes, I know we've seen a trailer, so it is technically announced, but we got like nothing. We got a slither. We got barely a teaser at best of what ARK 2 was going to be. This is a big reveal, whatever it's going to be, if it's going to drop during this weekend. And if there's a place to do it, it's not going to be at the Summer Games Fest, because that's there to just go through already really announced games. They're coming out with the big guns at the Xbox Bethesda Showcase, and there's even more to talk about because Big Larry, Major Nelson, the big dog at Xbox, covering all of the community-based stuff, has mentioned that yes, they're going to be doing a developer live interview segment after the show on June the 14th, 2 days after the Xbox Game Showcase. Shout out to Jade who raised this to my attention. At 10 AM PT, they will be sharing even more new trailers, taking deeper looks at the news from the Xbox and Bethesda's Game Showcase, and speak with some of your favourite game creators. Now, I know it's a stab in the dark, maybe Wildcard won't be interviewed, but lest we forget, at an E3 showcase quite a while ago when that was leading up to Extinction, there he is, one of the co-founders, Jesse, there at E3, talking all about things with Jeff about what's coming up with ARK, and this was, quite a few years ago in the lead up to Extinction. So, it's happened before, it could happen again. Yes, again, it's a bit of a stab. They could be interviewing anyone at all within the games industry, but lest we forget GP, when he did his little news story on Doug's response to a bunch of questions, he did say that they were going to go into much more information regarding PC specifics in particular. So I think they might follow this up with a bit more coverage and more details regarding what we're going to see from ARK 2. It's very, very, very exciting times ahead. Sunday is going to be a big, big day. It is going off with Fjorda, of course, on releasing on the very, very same day and time as the Xbox Games Showcase. It's going to be a good day to be an ARK fan for you, I can tell you that for free. And me and Jade covered this more in depth in last week's live Evolved show session, talking all things about this and why it is going to be such an eventful day. It's going to be a busy day for me, I can tell you that for free. But until then, my name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, peace out.